Consistency, consistency, consistency. You've probably heard this word in every field. But if you're watching this video, I guarantee that by the time it ends, you'll understand things about consistency that almost no one else talks about in their videos. Imagine you go to the gym, you work really hard, and when you come home and look in the mirror, what do you see? Nothing. Then the next day you go again, work out, come back home, look in the mirror, what do you see? Nothing again. Then on the third day you go, work out, come back, and look in the mirror, what do you see? Obviously, nothing. So now you start thinking, there are no results at all, and you feel like quitting the gym. But if you keep doing this without seeing any results, I'm not going to tell you that you'll get amazing results, but I will definitely say this, your body will start to change. You won't stay the same as before. You will completely transform. And when this change brings strength inside you, you'll begin to understand that the thing you thought was happiness all this time wasn't actually happiness. It was an addiction. Everywhere on the internet, people keep saying that if you stay consistent, you will 100% become successful. And I also believe this is true, but even after watching a lot of videos, I still couldn't figure out how to actually stay consistent. And even if I did find some methods, I don't think a person can really stay consistent just by following all those things. But still, if you want to know, here are all those things. You can pause and read them if you want. However, whatever I'm going to tell you in this video are the things that I have personally felt through years of my own observation. If you look at any top-level athlete and wonder how they perform so well alone, how they achieve so much in such a short time, then you are only seeing their results, not the hard work behind them, because it's not some miracle or luck factor. It is the result of many years of consistent training and hard work that leads them to achieve so much all at once. So, to reach that level of consistency, through this video I'm going to share 4 secret things with you. And the things I'm about to tell you are based on my years of observation, book studies, podcasts, and my own experience during a long phase of consistency. So let's start with point number 1. Before starting any task or setting any goal, we always move forward with some kind of expectation. For example, we think that if I start going to the gym, I'll feel pain for the first week, but after that I won't feel any pain at all. From the second week, I'll start seeing results, and after 2 or 3 months, my body will begin to change. But in reality, it's the opposite. For 2 months, you don't see any results at all, and because of this, you end up quitting. The same thing happened to me when I started working out at home. Now it's been about 3 to 4 months since I started working out, and only now I'm beginning to see changes in my body. But my real goal was not to train my body, it was to train my mind. And that's why I kept working out for the past 3 months even without seeing any results. But during those 3 months, I had to face all the things that every person goes through. Every moment, I doubted myself, questioning whether I'm even made for this, and if I am, whether I'll be able to complete it. My mind was constantly filled with negative thoughts, and every single day there was always a moment when I felt demotivated. And even after going through all of this, I still kept doing my work, because I had a strong reason to do all of this, and that reason is, point number 2. Look, if we are doing any kind of work and we truly want to keep doing it, then to stay consistent in that work, we have to bring responsibilities onto ourselves. Because we all know that when a person has responsibilities, then even if they don't feel like it, they still have to do the work. I know that right now you probably don't have any responsibilities at all, and if you do, then congratulations, you already have the biggest reason that will force you to stay consistent. And if I look at myself carefully, I also don't officially have any responsibilities. According to my parents, my only job right now is to study, but when I look at the condition of my family, I personally feel like I carry the responsibility of my entire household. And because of this sense of responsibility, I have been consistent for the past 2 years, but in the kind of work through which I can teach people something, so that in return people can pay me, and I can become capable of handling all these responsibilities. Point number 3. The word consistency sounds very easy, but in reality, it is just as hard to actually do. We all know that if we work with consistency, we can become 100% successful, but the biggest problem is that we are not able to stay consistent. In this world, there are 3 types of people. First are those who want perfection in everything, and because of chasing perfection, they fail to stay consistent. Second are those who take even a small task and turn it into something very big, where they think of it as extremely hard. And because of that, they keep delaying it every single day. And for this reason, they also fail to stay consistent. But the third type of people are those who either demand perfection in everything, nor do they make small tasks seem huge. These people simply pick a field and start putting in consistent effort. And this is the reason why they become successful. So if you want to stay consistent, never chase perfectionism. Point number 4. Look, if I wanted, I could have used a book to tell you ways to stay consistent. But every person in this generation has become someone who only knows how to memorize what's written in books, not how to apply it in real life, because their minds are already filled with stress, depression, and anxiety. So now you might ask, how do we actually stay consistent? If I tell you the truth, there is no specific method to stay consistent. And if you think that everything I've told you so far are techniques, then look carefully. I haven't given you any techniques. I've shared real-life experiences that helped me stay consistent myself. And believe me, not everyone will tell you this, because if they revealed this reality, their whole business would shut down. So now, stop searching on YouTube for how to stay consistent, because in almost every video, 90% of the things are the same, and you're just being manipulated. So break free from these manipulations, recognize your responsibilities, and learn to live in real life instead of living in expectations. And if you've watched this video until here, then congratulations, because even in this phase of the lowest attention spans, you still managed to give your full concentration to this video. But wait, don't leave yet, because what I'm about to say next might completely change your self-image. The video you see on your screen is about something that 90% of people never even notice about themselves. If you skip it, you'll literally miss a reality about yourself that everyone else can see, except you. Do you want to see the truth, or keep living with the same old misunderstanding? Click on the video right now and find out. I'll meet you there.